psychology and all those things. So
look at the expression of the gentleman beside you. You don't need my expression. Forget about me, man. Take center stage, sir. Why were you laughing?
Well, that's not a skill when we are in a kind of environment over here. I mean, everyone knows a little bit. I mean, that's how we reach
it. You hopefully know more than a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, if you compare us to other people over there, we made into one of the best institutes in India. Of course, we went through a hard PR rounds over there as well, right? When we came to IMT. So after doing that, they even tested our knowledge as well over there. So how can this be a little advantage? Among us, it's like that's an absolute necessity. It's a necessity.
Talking to him today, and you want to advise him on how to create an edge, I'll give you a chance.
Yeah.
What would you do?
Yeah. Find something that you're actually good at. I mean, if you're saying that, you're saying that you're good at little things, try to improve them and become a professional. So, okay. So it's like this. If you're over here, you're going to basically take HR, right? So delving into stuff that actually makes you a better HR manager. Okay, try doing something like that. That will put you on an edge over others who are taking HR with you, right? So like,
manager recruits you today in digital marketing.
look, if I have some certifications regarding that I have.
Do you?
Right now I don't.
Okay. So you need to create an edge.
Yeah, I have
Very good.
an edge. I don't presently possess that edge. I'm trying to develop that edge.
Very good. So what he's done, guys, is he killed his edge, or he thought of his edge, which is very good, because he made them aware, and now he'll talk to the gentleman. He made you think. The gentleman here is to stay, so he plugged it in. Go ahead, tell us why.
So what I feel is that, like the topics I am interested in, I don't know if anyone is interested in it or not, because nobody ever talks about them, and nobody tries to relate them to things like he said that it is not related to MBA, it is not related to HR, but I feel that's not true. So I will not say that it is definitely 100% and I can state an example. But in some or the other way, it feels that it develops my personality to know about different things and to work upon that in a much more deeper way.
I feel you love cricket.
I love sports in general, but
Very
not,
good. What sports? A little bit of everything. What
Yes,
sports?
sir. Yes, sir, that's it.
What sports do you know much about?
So I know about table tennis because I've played, and yeah, I am in the team also.
Very good.
Yeah, and in depth and tennis. Yeah.
So if you're in HR, yeah? If you're in HR and we here are coming to get recruited, why would you recruit us or not?
So the only element that I haven't studied in depth HR, so I could be wrong definitely. The only
You can
element,
all be wrong, my friend.
So the only element I would look for is that the guy is hardworking and he will stay late at night in the office. And the element I would look for is that he has that commitment to work. But
Very good. Very good. Just let me point out something on the stay late at night in the office. Maybe he's learning a little bit of everything at that time. So that's not an indication that he's the right person, because working longer, I'm a man who used to think that working longer is better. I used to work, and I still work 20 hours a day, but that doesn't equate to better. Tell me why. Join me, tell me why. Tell me why it's not better. Hello, sir. How are you? Go ahead.
I think that working longer hours is not better because you need to have the ability to strike a work and life balance. I think like in the long run you would want to spend time with your family, you would want to spend time with your parents right now rather than working all day. You won't have the time to do everything which like at the end of your life you don't want to regret saying that you've been working all the time. That's my
Can I stop you on one thing? Your day is 24 hours, yeah? Is mine longer? 24 hours, yeah? Definitely. Is anyone's day here shorter? Who has a shorter day? No one? Pity. Okay. Guys, our days are all 24 hours. Do you know what does that mean? Let me ask a question. You spend time with your family?
Yes.
How much time daily do you spend of quality time with your family?
Depends between half an hour to 1 hour at least.
Half an hour to 1 hour. He's striking a work-life balance there. So half an hour to 1 hour, do you spend time for yourself?
Yes.
How much time?
Let's say like for me time I spend around 2 hours just to look into what.
That's him loving his family much, yeah? So 2 hours, and that's 2.5 hours.
Yes.
But our days, guys, are 8 and 8 and 8. Isn't it?
Yes.
I'm not good at maths, are you?
Yes.
So 8 and 8 and 8. Do you know the average working day of an employee today? How many hours is it consistently? Not really. 8 hours is the time he spends at work. 3 to 4. 3 to 4 hours. Now when you're doing your personal time, is there around half an hour of those flicking between Facebook, not reading anything, not entertaining, it's just time passed?
Yes.
Yes, that's not quality time. So what we need to do is better work our life in a more efficient manner. What I can tell you is, your edge on everyone over here is, if you decide you need that edge, is he has 8 hours, 4 good working hours, half an hour with his family, and 2 hours for himself, half an hour lost on the phone. You can have 8 hours of hard work, 2 hours with your family. By the way, I work every day 16 to 18 hours since 20 years. I have 2 hours with my family where I play donkey with my son. 2 hours with my family every day. But it's quality 2 hours. It's not me on the TV and the phone and my son is playing beside me. Yeah, I spent my 2 hours with my son today. It's proper 2 hours. And then it's half an hour of reading something that relates to what you love. A little bit of everything that does not relate to my business. Why? Just to have your mind really switch off something and get busy with something else. And then you work hard the first 8 hours. Remember guys, you still have another 8 hours. And that's my edge over everyone. Can you create that edge?
Probably.
Very good. Now he made you more aware. Did I make you more aware?
Yes.
That's what we need to think of. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you for feeling the feeling. He thought, yes man, I will have the best job in the world because I know a little bit of everything. Now, you need a speciality. You need a speciality. Who here loves something so much that he goes a very long way just to get to that? For example, a kind of food. Yeah. Do you like a kind of food? What food do you love?
Biryani.
Where do you go to eat biryani?
One time I went 750 kilometers just to eat a biryani.
50 kilometers. Why?
750.
750 kilometers. You're crazy. Okay, why? Why? Listen guys, for somebody to go 750 kilometers, what? 750? What?
They don't love something so much that you have to go 750 kilometers.
My man, let's this gentleman tell us about biryani. Why 750 kilometers?
That's because Calicut biryani is like really famous. So I wanted to try that for a very long time. One day I just decided and just go for it.
Great. Continue, please.
Yeah. So traveled all the way and it was worth it.
It was worth it.
Yeah.
Very good. So let's think about something, guys, which is very important. If you are thinking today about what your younger brother needs to be, would you ever think, you know what, I want to make him a very successful biryani cook? Would you? Who here would do that? No one?
Definitely.
That's only because he's so selfish, man. He only wants to eat biryani. However, would you think that I want to make him an architect or a doctor?
Depends on what he wants.
Lovely. However, in general, what I want to explain to you is the following. An average doctor or pilot is less lucrative, famous, and important, and satisfied than a specialist biryani cook who does it greatly. So what you need to do is impact quality. Isn't it? Quality. Do you want to be an accountant or a CFO? Why? Why a CFO?
I mean, why not?
Why not an accountant? Why a CFO?
Because I mean, there you'll be at the top, and you'll be able to use the skills that you have to influence others.
And what's the difference between an accountant and a CFO?
An accountant and a CFO. Okay, a CFO makes decisions, and accountant just helps them.
And what's the difference in skills between an accountant and a CFO?
The decision-making power.
Not really. In skills.
Okay, sorry.
What you like and not love. How he comprehends business. A CFO cannot only calculate numbers. Who is also here in finance? Join me, lady, please. Why did I do this to myself? Beyond them here. You're in finance. What's your name? Kriti. Can you tell us, do you wish to be an accountant or a CFO? Why?
She is already CFA.
I can better utilize my knowledge in a CFO position than in accounting position.
Very good. Your number crunching knowledge or any other knowledge?
Actually, the position of a CFO involves a lot of more qualities, not only the finance part of it.
What qualities?
Leadership is there, teamwork is there. So, yeah.
Marketing,
Marketing,
business
You need
growth,
yeah.
sales, revenues, how to get revenues, not only calculating the revenues, yeah? My lady.
Thank you. So this is exactly what you need to do. Comprehend all of those. Thank you for coming in.
Guys, thank you all. Thank you. I'll take questions from you now on whatever subject you want in a Q&A session. I wanted to tell you that quality of what you do is very important. You meet people every day, make yourself memorable, okay? Create an impact, support people around you, inspire people around you to be able to do more. Everything you think of is about an attitude. Sir, can you join me, please? Tell us about you, please.
I'm sure everybody over here knows my name. My name's Moez. I'm a commerce graduate and I have a passion for biology. And I'm doing an MBA, I don't know why.
Tell us more about you. What's your edge?
My edge is my penchant for knowledge and my ability to outwork myself every single day. Like, I believe in smart working. I believe that the quantum of work that you can complete in the least possible time is the best way to get around things.
Who's your closest friend here?
The financer.
I saw him clapping for him. I knew that. Alice, you're permanent here, my friend. Stay. So, does that gentleman have an attitude?
A little bit, but I think.
What kind of attitude?
In what sense? Is it about positive, negative, or about?
Is he memorable? Is he an average guy that passes in your life? Who knows him? Who knows him in general? Hands up, please. Is he any guy?
That's a surprise.
Is he any guy? He was surprised because there's somebody there who doesn't know him. He'll deal with you later. Is he any guy?
No, sir.
Why?
He's a gentleman.
Very good. Guys, he's not any guy because he's an attitude. Look how he combs his hair, you'll know. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Everything, my ladies, here is about attitude. Beauty is an attitude. Being a gentleman is about attitude. Being successful is about attitude. The right attitude. And the quality of your attitude and mindset today sets you for the coming 50 years. I tell you, it starts all by satisfaction. To be satisfied of yourself while you raise your bar every day. You go home notorious. Notorious. Who said absolute? Notorious, yes. And this is exactly what you need to do. For Arms and McGregor International Realty, we're looking at team members and interns who are notorious by character and by attitude, who want to do more, and who want to think as non-average, because there's too many average people in the world, and who wants to do what's not average. Who thinks here he is average? Hands up. Oh, thanks God. No one accepts to be average, but some of us act to be average. So build qualities not to be. I'll leave the floor for you guys. What questions do you have, and who has a question?
Sir, I'm actually interested in going to HR department. So what actually, as a role in HR, can generally be expected in real estate as in general?
Okay. Guys, there are certain jobs similar to what you're looking at that have growth potential in certain, not only industries, sides of industries. For example, if you're in HR and join our organization, people need to know themselves and be honest about it, yeah? Can we offer you enough opportunity for growth? No. Can we offer you enough opportunity for learning? Not really. Because we are learning on that. But there is organizations currently that are way advanced on that, where you can get serious value on. So I advise somebody like you to join that kind of organization. And regularly those are organizations with giant structures. Yeah? So if I want to give you a real piece of advice, go for such an organization because it offers you a real structure and a real learning experience. Now, who can learn so much in our organization and develop? Somebody who's in marketing. Somebody who's in finance, because he'll have challenges he will never have in a big organization. Because in a big organization, the only challenge they will give him is calculate those and 3 people will check it after you. Yeah? So you need to go for a place that does offer you the ability to grow. HR, guys, is beyond recruiting people only, and beyond looking at people's simple KPIs. No. It's about measuring people's emotional intelligence and capabilities, and developing the human in them. Yeah, making your employees happy. So you need an organization that has space for that at a structural level to get you the right opportunity. Did I answer your question right? Thank you. Anyone else?